Yo, what up, Arsenal fans around the world? Welcome back to the Arsenal Roundup. So, what are the latest going on in the world of Arsenal? I'm going to share with you in this video. Let's get right into it. So guys, in our last video I discussed like a review of that game against Brighton, not on the player side, but what were the surrounding scenarios and stuff that happened in that game, whereby we talked about the referee, the officiating in general needs to get improved, and of course so we don't get stories of that like that ununderstandable, probably the sending off of Declan Rice, and of course where we feel they need to improve and also get better to help also and help the integrity, to help and of course boost the integrity of the league, which is already at the moment already getting kind of questionable because of certain stories and stuff that happen every time depending on who it gets to. It could be Liverpool today, it could be Chelsea today, it could be Arsenal today, it could be Manchester City tomorrow, it could be Nottingham Forest, it could be Aston Villa. Arsenal, most importantly, as an Arsenal fan, we have seen a lot, and of course things need to change for the better. So guys, but what is really going on today in the world of Arsenal? So we all know that Raheem Sterling joined us late transfer deadline day move, of course, from Chelsea on a straight loan, no obligation to buy, no option to buy. He joined on a straight loan move, and of course Arsenal are reportedly paying just 100k of his wages out of 250k, so that's 250,000 pounds sterling. So that is what is in the contract with Arsenal. So guys, but now we also signed one man also on loan. We sold Ramsdale very late, and it didn't give us enough time to bring in our number one target to replace him, John Garcia, which we have been reporting on this page and on this channel for a long while now, that John Garcia is the number one favorite choice of Arsenal to replace Aaron Ramsdale if he should leave. But unfortunately Ramsdale left very late for Southampton in that 25 million pounds deal, and of course they didn't give us enough time to negotiate with Espanyol, the current club of that player or goalkeeper John Garcia, and saw us going for an emergency option of Neto from Bournemouth. Of course, he's an experienced goalkeeper who will bring the experience to Arsenal, and of course he has joined. So Raheem Sterling loan move, Neto loan move were the late two deals Arsenal were able to do before the closure of the transfer window. And now these two players, now as you can see on your screen, they are now in full training with Arsenal, preparing it also for our game against Tottenham Hotspur. And don't worry, now subsequent videos are going to do a preview of that one, the big North London derby, of course, Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to discuss and preview that game for you. So alright guys, so what do you really want to talk today about Arsenal? So Raheem Sterling has joined us, of course, and of course personally for me, I spoke about him that he is a player that I personally admire ever since when he was at Liverpool, before he joined Manchester City, and now at Arsenal. But not to forget also his time at Chelsea, which of course I feel was probably the wrong move for him, but not the worst. He is now at Arsenal, of course. So guys, he is at Arsenal, and of course what would Raheem Sterling bring to our squad? Now let's talk about Raheem Sterling. He is of course an experienced English international player, though currently not actively called up for the recent international games, but he's one man who has probably won it all when it comes to domestic trophies in the English football. He's won the Premier League, he's won FA Cup, he's won almost everything that is meant to be won. So he's an experienced winner. So guys, he is not over 30 yet, and of course he still have one or two things he could bring into our team. He will inject quality, experience, and of course dynamism in terms of the kind of options we already have at the club. So guys, where do you think Arteta will play him more? Is it on the left wing, right wing, or central striker? Of course, many Arsenal fans, including myself, was open and were saying also that Arsenal would look probably to bring in a striker, because everyone have been clamoring for a striker signing for a long while now. But don't forget, I told you on this channel, on this page, that our sources are telling us Arsenal are likely to sign a winger than a striker, and that's exactly what happened. As you can see, Raheem Sterling was what Arsenal brought to us at the last, not a striker. I was telling you already that Arsenal have their eyes set on Benjamin Sesko, their number one priority target in the transfer window initially before he signed a new deal at his club. So now they have a project of like, okay, we have to just look for something to do about this position, because we are still going to go back in for Benjamin Sesko when the opportunity comes up again. So that's the target striker Arsenal is still targeting. So at the moment, winger is what they worked on, and that's what we saw. Raheem Sterling has joined us, but can he play the central striker? Because definitely he has the experience. He could actually play anywhere across the front three, and he's so versatile. But now predominantly he has played more on the left wing, very dangerous on that position. But at Chelsea, of course, they are not as organized as probably some other teams like Manchester City, of course. So let's not judge him by what he did at Chelsea. Now let's look at what Arsenal and Manchester City are doing, because these are two very organized setup and under good coaches. So I feel Arteta will bring the best out of Raheem Sterling. Of course, he also mentioned that you are about to see the best of me in his first video to be unveiled as an Arsenal player. And of course, he is not wrong, because it was when Arteta spent time with him at Manchester City, that was the time we saw the best of Raheem Sterling. He scored goals even more than top strikers of the Premier League at that moment. And of course, he's back working under this man also, Mikel Arteta, who is set and ready to bring the best out of him again, and of course help him revive his career again, which of course is already getting tarnished at the other side of London. So guys, the real thing now is, where will he play more at Arsenal? We have Trossard shining really brightly on that left wing, scoring goals. He came on when he was even benched for Martinelli. He came on, scored this goal for us. Our last game against Brighton, he started the game and played well. And Martinelli came on so later in game, but couldn't do much. But we hope Martinelli gets back to his best, so it will be a lot more competition on that wing. Now on the right wing, now Saka also is there, but no backup at the moment, because we've sold Nketiah, we've loaned Wilson, so there's no real backup for Bukayo Saka. But at the same time, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. But as per your boy, what I think is Arsenal will play in more to support Bukayo Saka, because now the main person that should come in for Bukayo Saka when we want to substitute him because of injury, or to keep him, to rest him, whatever, it's Fabrizio and Luis Nelson, sometimes Gabriel Jesus. But now in this position, Fabrizio is out on loan, Luis Nelson is out on loan, and now Gabriel Jesus is injured. So I feel Sterling will be the man helping Bukayo Saka out on the right wing, because there's a lot more competition already going on the left wing of Arsenal. Trossard and Martinelli, of course. Martinelli on his day is one of the best in the world. Trossard on his day is one of the best in the world. So Raheem Sterling, of course, is a world-class talent. Of course, don't forget he's a serial winner at Manchester City. So I know about his experiences at Chelsea, but I don't really see that as an issue, because you know he still got it in him. So let's just give support to Raheem Sterling wherever Arteta plays him. Let's give support to him. Let's give our total support, and of course we will see the best of this player. I surely believe in the process. I trust Mikel Arteta process. I'm happy with Raheem Sterling signing. But what are your own thoughts? Comment down below in the comment section. So guys, that will be the end of the Arsenal Roundup today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're watching us from YouTube, and also please follow, like, and also share this video, guys. Please share this video to reach more Arsenal fans, so that we can also be encouraged to bring in Arsenal updates for you on this page and on this channel. We'd like to see you in our next video. Until then, your boy is out.